I'm normally very positive about The Simpsons. I know a lot of people have stopped watching the show by this point, or they're watching it, but they have a lot of negative things to say about it, which is completely fine if that's somebody's perspective. But I'm usually very positive or find at least something good to say about each episode. But every now and then, an episode will come along, and I just think, why do you exist? Not the show, but that particular episode. And unfortunately, that is the case for Fan-ily Feud. This is the 18th episode of the 34th season. This is directed by Timothy Bailey, and honestly, I hated all of it. There was nothing about this that's not true. There were two things about this that I liked. Bart and Lisa have a chance to bond over something, and Marge wears a really beautifully animated dress. There's just something about the colour of the dress she was wearing and the colour of the lipstick that I absolutely loved. And if that's one of the highlights from the episode, that kind of gives an indication of just how poor the rest of it is. This is about a singer, a pop star called Ashley, and everybody loves her. Ashley Starling. And Homer says something not very nice about her when he's being interviewed on camera. There is a reason for it, and everything makes sense within the context of the episode, I guess. But because he's said something that's basically not worshipping her, all of her fans, which include Lisa and a lot of other children Lisa's age, are going after him and making his life a living hell and doing a lot of pranks. And Bart obviously wants a piece of that action. And it is so boring. And it is so meaningless. And Ashley Starling is not a great character. Beautiful voice. She's voiced by Jade Novah. Actually, there is a third thing that I liked, and it's the lyrics. I liked the lyrics to the song that she sings called Glitter. I think it's called Glitter. I didn't write it down because I didn't think I would need to desperately try and find something positive to say when I first started watching it. But if I have to find some praise, then it is the song, the Glitter song. I actually thought was kind of catchy and not too bad. So that's three things I like. Bart and Lisa bonding, Marge's beautiful, beautiful dress, and yeah, the song. It's not too bad. But as an episode, it is so dull and so boring, and nothing happens, and Ashley's not a likeable character, and it's not even that I like to dislike her, I just think she's really dull. And honestly, this is one of the worst episodes. Well, certainly, I'd say it's the worst episode of season 34. It's one of the worst episodes in quite a while. It's not the all-time worst. There are at least 2 or 3 episodes that come to mind that are a little bit more deserving of that title, but that aside, just because it's not the worst of the worst, it's still not great. Fan-ily Feud is an episode I'd skip. I would definitely skip this episode. It was very boring, and when a personal highlight is the colour of Marge's dress, it doesn't say much for the rest of the episode. As I said, I am usually very positive about The Simpsons. I'm more positive about these latest episodes than a lot of people are, which is fine if it's not to people's tastes anymore. That's absolutely fine, but I've genuinely enjoyed the last few seasons a lot more than I was led to believe I would. But when we have episodes like this, it's very hard to stay positive. It isn't a very good episode.